The only thing that would make us happier is if you liked and subscribed. I think that was the highlight for me, is hanging out with Jared and learning so much more about our cars.
We learned a lot about clutching and
yeah, a lot about clutching. My clutch was severely messed up and he fixed it all. And Dallin got some stuff installed. Can't wait to see that, all the comparisons and stuff like that.
yeah.
And then, which this has never happened to us before, because we're starting to do that stuff. We're starting to get into the power, into the motor, and a freaking Packard Supercharger rolls up on us. What are the odds of that? That's never happened to us before.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
You get your car upgraded with power. This guy rolls up with a Packard. So we're like, okay, let's see what Jared's got versus the Packard. The only thing that would make us happier is if you liked and subscribed.
Anybody else's heart?
Holy sh!
Hell yeah.
Did you get him? You got him. Go, go, go!
Desert SXS road trip with the Wolf Pack. They have extra work done to them, or?
Yeah, they have aftermarket Assassin big turbos on them.
Both of them?
Yep.
Turbo S, Turbo R.
Turbo R and Turbo S.
The R looks really good. I think you're gonna get it pretty good.
Oh dang, that's a close one.
Oh, that's good.
That was close.
That was
They sounded like they had launch control on them.
I think they do.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this doesn't connect.
Just a clean setup,
you know,
for
like, what do I do?
a Supercharger, huh?
And so I'm.
So we got the Bikeman here. It's gonna go up against a Can-Am X3 with a Whalen turbo setup, right? And then we're gonna have the Supercharged Packard Pro R. So what's everybody got their money on?
It's gonna be an interesting race.
Going against Choke. See who's got the climb. It's difficult time right now. Choke is difficult, so it's really gonna like, power is gonna be like,
It's really powdery. Soft.
You get towards the top and you get like super loose.
yeah,
You can't hold it together up there.
they're slick up there. Oh, that's close. So what are you gonna do, Chad? You were looking at that Packard and it
man.
did just beat the Bikeman, barely.
That Packard is pretty sweet, and I know that Jared's done a lot of work to this car. The Packard's just bolt on. The dude bolted it on himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they had to have Brindley go and mess with it though, but yeah. I think it was a little bit more than that.
But, you know, who knows if it was a longer run, because that's kind of where Jared's, the Bikeman will still pull, you know what I mean? So who knows if the Supercharger was just at its peak.
Yeah. The Whalen Can-Am X3 won for sure. The other Pro Rs were quite close.
Pretty close though. For naturally
Those were-
aspirated, that Packard was not far,
No.
if at all, ahead.
Yeah, do it again. You gotta do it twice. Stand up there, you gotta do it twice. Packard for the win on the Pro Rs.
Pretty inexpensive to make decent power.
Yeah.
And there's guys that obviously just cream my clock, but this was, I'm happy. Everybody else is doing all this other stuff, and I'm like, my car's the same as it was. I lost 25 pounds with the front bumper. The wheels and tires are different than what I had last year.
You're charged through the steel, though. I noticed.
These are kind of a game changer, huh?
When I had these on Polaris wheels, I used to have a Polaris. Well, they had wheel adapters. Then they're so wide it sucked. So I borrowed my buddy's 32s that were the Talons, the big rounded ones, and those were really good. Well, he sold those, so then I ended up getting these. So same as what I had, only the right wheel. But I mean, for that, the price of that turbo and stuff, they work well. They're a good trail car still. Because this one's almost, we're at, I think 10,500 miles in the really? And about the 8,000 is with this turbo.
1 inch wider.
Wow.
And so we just trail right there.
8,000 or 2,000?
The Whalen green. So it's their the babiest, littlest one.
Down here a lot then, since you live in Idaho.
At one point they were on sale for $999. I missed that sale and had to pay $1,500.
It screams, that's for sure.
For Memorial, I'll have a 100 shot and a bigger throttle body, and then I'll have a 4 and a stroker in it. Oh, like maybe even for Memorial Day, if they get the motor put together on Monday, it'll be off the dyno on Wednesday. I'll drive to Wisconsin, throw the engine in it, and come.
Hell yeah.
That would be
So stay away from you then, is what you're saying.
No, I mean it's still all motor, right?
Hell yeah. That's impressive.
Let's do a build on yours.
I would like to.
I want to do.
Throw some air behind it. That would be a
What's
monster
that?
of a car. Run that setup you're talking about. Throw some air behind it.
With a charger on it.
Yeah.
Like this? Yeah, like this.
That'd be insane.
That would be a lot.
You went up the hill with no issues at all.
Those X3s are just epic. I love my Pro R and I love the way it handles and the way it drives. It's a great car for everyday driving, but man, those X3s can just rip on the drags going up a hill or down the flats. Sweet setup. Those cars were awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for the next epic video. Getting all loaded up.
In the dunes.